Hello, welcome. Today is January 3rd, and we are really now ready to kick off our year. So we're going to have a fantastic 2017 together. And the thing that I want to start this year off with is the phrase, complete the process. This is a theme that I've been sharing with my fly babies for the past couple of weeks. And what made me aware of it and wanting to share it with my fly babies and now with you is that I've helped a couple of them recently, and I've seen the things that, I've always helped them, but these recent ones I noticed that the clutter that we were cleaning up was incomplete processes. It was just the result of incomplete processes. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're looking at a countertop and on the countertop are spices and a hairbrush and newspapers and children's work and toys and mail and some Christmas decorations, that is a collection of incomplete processes. So when you cook, you put the spices away to complete the process. So each one of those is a process that's just been left hanging. When we're little, our parents teach us, and we teach our children, certain processes. And for example, when your child goes to the bathroom, once they're potty trained, you train them to wash their hands, to flush the toilet and wash their hands. If you don't train them to flush the toilet and wash their hands, they'll use the toilet, not flush it, and run out to play. That's just what they do because it's easy and they're thinking about playing. So we have to train them. We have to teach them to wash their hands, flush the toilet, and wash their hands. It's the same when you learn to drive a car. When you learn to drive a car, someone taught you that when you're at your destination, you put the car in park, you take the key out of the ignition, and you maybe, depending on where you live, you lock the door. That's a process. You don't just leave the car running with the keys in the ignition and go into the store. That's an incomplete process, but that's an obvious process. The same as putting the milk back in the refrigerator, because the results is you're going to have sour milk or melted, whatever it is, ice cream. You have to put your things back, but we don't realize that the same is true if we don't put the cereal back on the shelf. No, it won't get in any different situation than it is on the shelf physically. It'll be the same cereal, but you have created the beginning of a clutter pile. And a clutter pile is just like sour milk. Yeah, you don't want it. You can't clean around it. So I want you today to think about all the processes, and everything we do is a process. When you get up in the morning and you make your bed, that's completing a process. When you brush your teeth and you put the lid back on the toothpaste and put the toothpaste in the drawer or wherever you keep it in the cabinet, that's completing a process. There's another good example. Kids will leave the toothpaste off and the lid off the toothpaste and leave the toothpaste laying on the counter, but we're not kids. We're adults, and we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to be grown-ups and finish the process. So think about it. When you do your laundry, which is an example I gave in another video of how to do the laundry, we complete the process. If you say, I've done the laundry and the towels are sitting in the dryer, you haven't done the laundry until the towels are taken out and folded and put on the shelf. The laundry's incomplete. When you get undressed at the end of the day and you take off your clothes, if they're still clean, you need to hang them up or fold them up and put them away. If they're dirty, they need to go in the laundry basket. But what do we do? And I say we because I've been right where you are. I've done the same thing, dirty or clean, on the chair. And so before you know it, you've got a mountain of dirty and clean clothes, which are now, by all rights, dirty, on the chair. And then the cat sleeps on it. So it's not a happy or healthy situation. So for this year, we're going to really work on completing the processes. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is think today about every movement you make. You don't have to be crazy, but think about the things that you do today. If you make breakfast, if you are working on a craft, if you're playing with your children, whatever it is, think about the process and finish the process. And once you've done that, hooray for you, let me know down below. Let me know what processes you completed that you normally never really thought about, okay? So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow with some more fun things. My commitment to you is to make you a nice video at least 5 times a week. So I hope this will help, and we'll together get that house under control, get your life back, and you can fly, which is finally love yourself. Have a great day, and remember, you are beautiful.